So today we will learn about mental math subtraction strategies. The first one we're going to look at is called backward addition. So if you want, you can write it down in your notes. So for example, if you want to do 12 minus 6, you want to find the answer, you can think of an addition that you know. So you know 6 plus 6 is equal to 12. So when we work backward, if we do 12 minus 6, we're going to find our answer, that is 6. So you can write down your answer is 6 because you think of 6 plus 6 is equal to 12. The second one we're going to do is called difference from 10. For example, if you want to do 15 minus 8, so to do 15 minus 8, you would look at the difference from 10. If you want, you can think of the number line. If you think of the number line, this is your 10. Imagine that you have your 15 somewhere here. What is the difference between 10 and 15? It's 5. And you have your 8. And the difference between 8 and 10 is 2. So to find the total difference, you can do 2 plus 5. So that's in your head. If you want to write it down on the paper, you can write it like this. So what is the difference from 10? From 15 it's 5, and from 8 is 2. So you can add 5 plus 2, and the answer is 7. For the third strategy, we're going to use counting back through 10. So to count back through 10, what we're going to do, if you have to do, for example, 17 minus 8, you can think in your head of the number line to see what it looks like. Imagine that you have 17 and you have to count through 10. So how much do you have to go from 17 to 10? You have 7. But if you need to take away 8, what's missing? You're missing another 1. Okay, so if you want to do it on paper, what you would write 17 minus 7, which is going to give you your 10. But if you want to take away 8, it's the same as take away 7 and then take away another 1. So it's going to give you 10 take away 1, which is 9. For strategy number 4, subtract the 10, then subtract the 1s. We're going to use 74 minus 16. So if you want to subtract the 10s first, you're going to write 74 minus 10. And then what's left? Imagine 16 is the same as 10 and 6. Now 74 minus 10, if you think about the 100 chart, okay, you remember in the 100 chart, when we take away 10, what do? We need to go 1 square up. So take away 10, you would get 64. 64 minus 6, you can count back, or if you want, you can think in your head 64 minus 6, you can go to 60, you would take away 4, and then you need another 2. So your answer would be 58. Some of you will be able to do 64 minus 6 straight ahead in their head, and that's okay too. I'm just showing you on the number line. If you're not sure how to do it, that's another way you can do it. Strategy number 5, add to match the 1, then subtract. This one is a little bit more complicated, and maybe some of you will not like it at all, but I want to show you anyway. If you have to do 62 minus 34, for example, well, you have 2 units, you want to take away 4, so it's not really easy to do. But what if we add 2 more? It would be 64 minus 34. That would be easy to do. But because we added 2 here, we need at the end to subtract 2. So we're not changing our answer. 64 minus 34, you would get 30. And then minus 2, 30 minus 2, you would get your 28. So like I said, this one is a bit trickier because you have to match the ones. If you don't like it, you don't have to use it as much as the other strategies which are probably easier. The last strategy is using an open number line. So for example, if you have to do 94 minus 37, you can show your number line. Don't take too much time to do your number line because it's called open number line. We want to do it quickly. So 94, you need to take away 37. So you can make different jumps. Some of you will make a jump of 30 and a jump of 7. Some of you will make a jump of 4 and then a jump of 30 and then a jump of 3. There's different way you can show your jumps. So if you have 94 and you want to go to the closer here, you need to make a small jump of 4. And then you can make a big jump of 30. 90 minus 30, you're gonna get to 60. And so now we have 30 and 4. What's missing to get 37? We need to go back another 3. 60 minus 3, you could get 57. So your answer would be 57. So now we're going to practice using the worksheet that you're going to get in class. So have fun.